Hello guys, in this video we're gonna go over 7 ways to learn Somali language fast. Let's get into it. Step 1 to learn Somali fast. Get a passion, love the language, and ask yourself why you want to learn Somali. There's no question that you can learn every language if you know why you want to learn and love at the same time. So ask yourself why I want to learn. What benefits would I get after I learn? And do I have time to practice to take some course? Then now you know why you want to learn. Maybe the reason is that you're already Somali and you forgot Somali since you live in abroad or born and raised in abroad country. Not that reason, but your friends or some relatives speak Somali, so you want to learn Somali. Or you're not Somali, but you work with some Somali people, then you want to learn Somali. If you are one of those, and plus you love to speak, write, read the Somali language, then you are in the first step of learning Somali language. Step 2 to learn Somali language fast. Watch some Somali beginner YouTube videos. In this step, don't ask somebody which videos are better for me to watch Somali on YouTube, but instead, make a research and then you can find some videos are better for you. The reason you don't ask somebody else is that they tell you some videos which are hard for you to practice with Somali. By the way, I want to tell you something about me. When I first started watching YouTube videos as practicing English was 2015. And you can imagine I was watching one video in 4 months. Yes, 4 months. Because I wanted to understand anything in that video, and I remember it was stand-up comedy. Then after that amount of repetition that one video, the result was a shock. Because I understood anything on that video and all my friends and family are surprised. They said like, "Can you understand this comedy and laugh now? Wow." But they don't know I was watching the last 4 months. So it doesn't mean only you watch the content and repeat every day without any action. You need to use Google Translation and put the new words for you. Now I have a gift for you, and that is some Somali channels on YouTube to practice with Somali. Channel number 1 is Somali with Abzi. Of course, it's myself because I post every week one new Somali video and I also have live online classes. Channel number 2 is Somali React. These guys are good and I am sure they don't post educational videos like me, but you can get there some short stories with English subtitles. Channel number 3 is Somali English channel. As you can see, the name of this channel for Somali people learning English, but you can also get when the teacher translates English to Somali and it can help you as well. Channel number 4 is Captain Majid. This channel is very good for you if you're not a very beginner and you like some films, because this guy makes voiceover in Somali with some amazing films and I liked his voice. I hope you too. And last but not least, Hoso Bro. This channel is amazing and great for Somali learners because this guy's voice is very clear. And he's got some short films and also he makes another tech videos. Step number 3 to learn Somali fast. Start text messaging. Start from today writing Somali using social media text messages and repeat and never give up. But you may say, I can't understand that, right? But please stop being lazy. Use Google Translation. And doing this in a long time will give you a self-confidence. Then you can write your own words later. After that, take one step forward and start recording voice notes, because this will lead you to speak better Somali. And don't worry, you might think about how I can get some Somali to send and reply all of those stuffs. I will show you some tips and tricks that you can get. Step number 4 to learn Somali fast. Get some friends or relatives to practice with Somali. This looks like the hardest step, but it's easy to get some Somali people to practice with because Somali people live in Somalia are really good people. They love to communicate with other people and they mostly use social media. Not Instagram, but they use Facebook a lot. So if you already have some friends or relatives, start today and add their Facebook account, text them and do the voice notes. So, what about if you don't have any friends or relatives in Somalia and still you want to practice with them? The answer is easy. Just make Facebook account if you don't have already, then put your picture on the profile, add the country you live and maybe some pictures, because they interest people living abroad and they want to know many things. Then request them as a friend. Many Somali guys as you can do. But remember, you choose people in between 15 to 18 years. Others, they don't like strangers sometimes. And there you will have more than 30 Somali people to practice with. Please remember, you always check on Google Somalia time right now, because mostly Somali people sleep 11 p.m. and also the weekend is Thursday and Friday, not Saturday and Sunday. Those days they may have work or school. Step number 5 to learn Somali fast. Get an online tutor. These days it's normal to learn anything from your home since people faced COVID-19 and also many people trusted online businesses. Getting Somali online tutor is very important while you're learning the language, and I have some suggestions where you can get and how easy or hard to pay those classes. Here are some websites that you can get some Somali tutors. First website to get Somali tutor is justlearn.com. In this website you can get so many Somali tutors, but I will suggest you the best 2 teachers on that platform. First best tutor is Dahir. This teacher has more than 13 years of teaching Somali experience. The second best teacher is Abzi. Of course, it's myself, and I have more than 5 years of teaching Somali online. The second website is italki.com. But what if I say these websites are not good for getting online Somali tutors because of the classes time are very low. Just Learn, their class is only 25 minutes long, and also italki is only 30 minutes long. And the students should pay. Each class starts before. That means students can be boring and maybe the tutor will book another class, so you can book at that time. So I recommend you search Somali tutor on YouTube, then email them or find their WhatsApp link, then book full Somali class. For me, now I'm teaching more than 25 different students and all they booked from my YouTube WhatsApp link, and you also do it now. The link is ready on the description. Step number 6 to learn Somali fast. Read the Somali news on websites. If you're interested in reading websites instead of watching videos, then you can read websites like BBC/Somali, VOA/Somali, SNTV, Universal TV, and many more. But if you still didn't feel much comfortable for these websites, you can also read Facebook posts, as Somali people always and every day post on Facebook in different topics. Step number 7 to learn Somali fast. Find a better Somali online course. If you're not a beginner and know some basics of Somali, then you should start finding Somali online course. I know it's hard to get, but my website somalywithabzi.com is now on its way. And now I'm making Somali language for beginners level 1 course, plus Somali book 1. Soon it will be available, or when you're watching this video, it's already available and you can get the link on the description. There is one online Somali course on Udemy called Somali Through English. You can now check if it's worth to pay or not. I hope these 7 steps are very helpful, and again, Abzi loves your support. To support me, you just need to hit the like button and subscribe for more. If you have any questions, you can now leave me on the comment section and I will try to read and respond all of them. Nabat Galio for now, and see you in the next lesson.